to spend some good time with your loved ones on Thanksgiving.
I just did.
And that's what I wanted to.
I just went to a wine tasting weekend. I mean, it was more like drinking a lot than tasting, but it was fun.
Talk about first. I'll be out of town from Wednesday.
Okay, he's out of town.
Friday, load some content to keep you guys do all that today. Families,
Okay.
I'll be gone.
He's gone.
I've changed my mind about her. I remember I initially said she has the.
Okay.
I've changed my. Now let's get into Hanya.
Okay.
I've changed my mind about her. I
Why?
I initially said she has the potential to rival Tingyun and Branya. And after spending a good degree of time in the event, well, not spending a good degree of time.
But the event is so like brief, and you can barely try it with anything.
But I did spend some time studying her kit in that event.
Okay.
Just so I could like go back over it and look at everything. And then of course I've looked at the fine print of her kit descriptively as well. And I understand it now. I understand it very well.
By the way, just for context, this guy is like doing kind of like a speed running thing sometimes, and like zero cycling stuff in Honkai a lot. So yeah, he's really far from what I am doing and what casuals are doing in Honkai. So his perspective is a bit like different.
Value. She's looking to be Yukong's value, and not even Yukong's value.
Oh.
What I mean by that is, you know how initially Yukong was looking like she was gonna be the most cracked character ever, but then when she came out,
that crit damage and all that,
being one of the
it's really good.
clunky and complex,
yeah,
you know,
it's hard to
weird
use
harmony units ever. I think at E6 though, we can all agree.
I hate this when people do this. What do you mean at E6? I play free to play. And even a small spender, E6ing a 4-star is so random and so... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. Many people does that. That they talk about characters in Honkai, in Genshin, and they start the sentence when you E6 her. Or when you have a full... What do you call them in Honkai? You know, like Air 5 weapon in Genshin. Like when you maxed out the weapon, you maxed out the light cone. For what? I have like a, I don't know, E1 hook. I mean, my hook is like E5. For some reason, I'm getting hooks all the time. But it's so rare get an E6 freaking unit. I even have friends that play Genshin for so long, and they have so many like characters that 4-stars that are not even E6. And they've been playing for years. I still have characters in Genshin that, and I was a small spender. I spent a few $100 like during the years on that game. It's not a lot, but still. And I still don't have like every like good 4-star C6. So yeah, it's just so not relatable.
That Yukong is one of the best, if not the best, in slot for Imbibe de Lune.
And again, a 5-star that came out when I was not even playing. What am I going to do with this information? A 4-star on E6 and a 5-star that I couldn't even get the chance to get. So
she just provides a ridiculous amount of value with her crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and
it's good.
Damage bonus.
Yukong is good from what I read. So far, how I use her.
Amount of you know, benefits for Imbibe de Lune.
Yeah, definitely.
Hanya,
I would guess,
actually has a great kit.
She does have a great kit.
She doesn't upgrade for any of the harmony units we have now in the game.
I mean, harmony units are pretty damn good.
Side grade. I think she's a bit of a downgrade, and I guess that's a testament
to
just how cracked our harmony units are, as well as our nihility units like Pella and Silverwolf.
Okay.
I don't see a need for you to have her on your account.
I was saving for the Silverwolf banner because of her and Silverwolf. So that's going to be interesting.
Or, you know, play or angle.
Oh, hold on, what was that?
See a need for you to have her on your account as a veteran player.
Okay.
I think Hanya is going to be a beginner player's, you know, avenue or.
Okay. At least he says that. I missed this in so many Honkai like guides and stuff that I watch, where I came upon. They absolutely miss this. They are like catering videos towards whales, towards people who have like every character, towards people who play the game for like I don't know how much. So people to like read everything about every fucking character. It's like, bro, most of the casual players just wanna get in. Is this strong? Is this good to build? Makes my life easier? Yes, good. I take it. That's it. I don't think farther than that. I don't want zero cycle shit. I don't want to do like one tap shit. What's the fucking point? I don't even play the game at that time. I don't have to think. I don't have to do anything. I just send them autoplay everything. And I'm not even playing the game at that point.
She is very easy to pick up, and she provides a.
Yeah, it seems like it. Exactly.
Thing that I have learned playing this game since its release up till now, and doing all the things
that
I've done on a sweaty level.
Sweaty motherfucker.
Funneling has lost its value tremendously for the knowledgeable player of Honkai Star Rail.
Okay. I feel like that's. I mean, skill points are sometimes really tough. Because I don't have like characters built properly, and I don't have enough characters to like build around. So for me, that character giving me skill points that I can just throw at things, that sounds so good to me. But I guess for a veteran player who played for a while, it's a very different perspective. It's so interesting to watch these sometimes like this, because it like gives me like a perspective in that veteran and like other players like viewpoint, I guess you can say that.
Really need somebody to give you extra skill points the way she's giving it. She can give up to 3
I need those, man.
Used correctly. But
I'm eating my skill points. Oh, maybe not, but God, I do.
Okay, what team composition? What team composition is going to need that kit design? Obviously, Imbibe Lune and Xingshui, right? Well, as things stand right now, my go-to comp for Imbibe Lune is Tingyun and Yukong, with him and Alorcha. That's like my go-to composition for him. In that composition, I don't need skill points. It works, right? And Yukong,
I mean, Lucha
skill point friendly. She's skill point neutral at best. And
Yukong eats them up.
If you want to make her kit work, you're usually gonna end up using that skill a little bit more than you're using autos. But basically, what I'm trying to get at here is, if he doesn't need skill points in that composition, then why the hell would I put a Hanya on there? You know, it just doesn't make sense. I don't need her there. Can she replace Yukong? No, she cannot. She cannot beat a crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, damage bonus, and
Yukong is really good.
She can't beat that. She can't outperform that. It's just not happening. On top of Yukong's damage, she cannot.
But let's say that I feel like the skill point natural Yukong is the one that has that's E6, no? I'm pretty sure. Because her E6 gives back, or gives the boost, even from her ultimate. I think they give the same boost. Hold on, let me check actually. E6, huh? My ass E6. I have E1, bro. Okay, so E6. Yeah, ultimate, he uses shaming against one stack of roaring bowstring. Okay, so I get the roaring bowstring there. And the roaring bowstring is what this gives. Yeah, it's the same what the kill gives. Okay. So yeah, that makes it much easier. much easier that you don't have to use that. That's just that's not relatable. That's relatable at all for me.
Beat Tingyun, who can literally pretty much do everything she does minus the skill point funneling.
Yeah.
And battery in Imbibe Lune, thus keeping the uptime on his ultimate pretty much, you know, almost indefinite. So the next thing I ask is like, well, hell, if I can't if I can't replace none of those characters on an Imbibe Lune comp, which is the most sought out comp for skill point funneling, then what the hell use am I gonna have with this girl in terms of adding her to my account, investing my resources into her? I don't see the value, you know? And that's
I mean, I guess for a veteran player you don't see it. I do.
I need to save my resources anyway. We have Runmei coming out, who is undeniably going to provide a benefit to your account. That
I don't care about Runmei benefits, bro. I mean, bro. I don't care about benefits. I literally don't. Just look at her. What benefits you need? Just look at her. I don't care about benefits. I don't care if she's OP or not. Look at her. I'm pulling characters because I want them. Or because they're hot. So hot. Hanya is so hot too.
That is undeniable. We got Dr. Ratio coming out, who is going to be my most sought out character.
Oh, Dr. Ratio actually seems fun. And I think he's going to be good with Topaz, and I got Topaz.
My brother is trying to
I might pull for Dr. Ratio actually.
There's no more admirable and respectable fucking, endeavor out there for me. I would love for him to come into this world today and cure idiocy here.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I have to agree with that point. That's a good one.
I love that fucking guy. He rocks.
Okay.
But basically what I'm trying to say is, because I now have like assessed that Hanya isn't good enough to like gamble on.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the other problem. I have to throw wishes and hope.
I mean, purely gambling for a 4-star, I don't think that was ever worth it. Gambling for Silver Wolf and getting the 4 stars, that's, especially for a new player like me, or someone that's new to the game and don't have anything built, I feel like that's still good. Or maybe not, maybe I was wrong the whole time.
I get a copy of her, and by the way, her E2 is where she really needs to shine.
E2, go down.
Makes her really solid.
I don't know what her E2 is at all.
If I have to do that, waste all them wishes and spend money just to get a 4-star character that's
that's dumb.
any
No,
characters I already have.
no, that would be dumb. Yeah, I can see
In
that.
my opinion, yeah, that's just not worth it. That's the good side though. That means I can just chill and save my resources for Rune May and Dr. Ratio. So, anyways.
Oh yeah, Rune May and Dr. Ratio. Why are they on the same fucking? Oh, I mean, they probably will be like separate somehow. I'm curious who is going to be the other 5-star there. Oh, my kitten is biting my feet. Stop it!
You just attack the person that has the burden inflicted upon
Stop
them.
it, kitten!
Literally with anybody. So if you attack them with Imbibe Lune and they have burden on them, boom, 30% damage bonus given just like that. Free 99 plus the skill points generated. That is of huge value. It is.
Yeah.
The problem is her ult. Her ult gives a speed boost based off of her speed.
Yeah.
Percentage of her speed, which is 20% at talent level 10. Then
Okay.
It gives a massive attack boost in addition to that.
Yeah.
But it's only a single target, right? It's just a single target that's
It's for carry. Yeah.
We have a character in the game right now that gives the same thing to the entire party. All right. So I'm just like, that's not a
Okay, but like,
Asta can do the same shit.
I mean, yeah, Huo can do the same shit as Tingyun, but it's still different. And they both have their value, I feel like. I don't think that's a valid comparison.
To the whole party. And now your whole party's faster. Now your whole party's has more attack. So when I'm looking at Hanya, I'm just like, you're not really adding anything apart from the skill point funneling to my account.
That's huge for me, at least.
And don't get me wrong, I don't think she sucks.
Yeah.
I just think our harmony units are that fucking good. Our pre-existing
Harmony units are fucking
just cracked.
busted, yeah.
That's just the truth. So the barrier to entry of providing value is high. It's very high.
Yeah.
Hanya is not meeting that bar for me, especially
Or you
considering
maybe,
what's
yeah.
surrounding her. So speed boost, attack percent boost, and then damage bonus, and then skill point funneling. I do like all of these things, but
they're
I think
good.
she's more tailored to probably Argenti. I think she
Is
will
she?
actually be an upgrade.
Argenti that skill point heavy?
But apart from him, yeah, I
That's
just don't see
tipping
anybody
negative?
else. I just don't. I'm sorry, guys. Best case
Maybe?
scenario,
I don't know, I don't
she's
really want to
side
pull for
grade,
Argenti.
and
I'm not sure.
the only way I can
Should I
tell
do
you to pull
that?
on her is if
Like
you're a
Temple
new
on
player who
Silver
does
Wolf,
not
Temple,
have
Argenti,
supports
Temple,
invested in.
Silver,
You don't
Temple,
own
Argenti.
Hanya.
And we see which one
You
we
don't
get.
have Yukong built up.
Ah.
You have E6 Yukong.
I don't. That would be so fucking dumb.
Oh
Oh my lord. Oh god, that would be so dumb.
You should probably pick up a Hanya.
What was that?
Branya. If you're a new player who
Yeah,
does
that's
not
me.
have supports invested in,
Yeah,
you don't
that's me. Finally, we are talking to me.
own a
Okay.
Bronya. You don't have.
I don't have a
Yukong built
Bronya.
up, nor do you have
No.
E6 Yukong.
Oh,
All
so
you
far.
have on your account is like Asta and Tingyun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably pick up a Hanya. I'll go ahead and tell you. I think Hanya
Okay.
will do you fantastic.
So from changed your mind, we got to the same point that I was getting to. Was I wrong? I can't tell. I guess in his perspective and for his account, I was definitely wrong. I mean, I made that point in another video on YouTube that for a noob and a black beginner player, that Silver Wolf banner is fucking busted.